Well, welcome back everybody to the final session of the National Tour Finals here at Woollerton Hall in Nottinghamshire. In Nottingham. We've got the compound women coming up, and joining me in the commentary box is Adam Carpenter, winner of the gold medal in the individual men's competition, and made it 3 in a row, Adam.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. It was a massive goal of mine to make it 3 in a row, and but yeah, it's brilliant to join you as well, Graham. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming in, and you have the opportunity now to commentate on your sister. She was in the box with me, commentating on you, and you now get to return the favour.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's all a bit nail biting. Yeah, some of my matches were as well, all of them were, but yeah, now I get to be in the opposite seat. Yeah, absolutely. So.
Yeah, so Izzy's in the fourth of the quarterfinals, which will take place at 2:45.
Yeah.
So we join things at the quarterfinal stage, and if you look at the draw here, we've got the world #1 Ella Gibson up against Hayley Bolton, Elizabeth Foster against Sarah Preels, Layla Anderson against Grace Chappell, and Phoebe Patterson-Pine against your sister,
Absolutely.
Izzy Carpenter.
Yeah, like I say, you got some. There's no easy matches. At the end of the day, no match is easy anyway. But you've got the best in the country here. The competition's crazy.
So we will start. Our first match will be Ella Gibson, who has really kind of rocketed to the top this year. Took over the world ranking #1 spot from Sarah Lopez.
Yeah.
And it's quite an achievement.
Absolutely. I mean, I've watched Ella shoot at the World Cups, and she has shot crazy good this year. Amazing.
Yeah, and she'll be going to the World Cup finals in Mexico.
Yeah.
In October.
What an experience.
And there is Ella Gibson, Deer Park Archers. And Hayley Bolton, 17 years old, took a gold at Lilleshall at the European Youth Championships this year.
So she shot amazing. I saw that match. She's just been going up and up and up recently, and she definitely deserves to be here. Absolutely.
So at 17, she is the youngest in this field. So Gibson gets us underway. Almost, yeah.
Almost in the same place.
Same place, yeah.
Like I said, first end, you're gonna have first end nerves here, so it's never easy, and especially with that wind, as you can see, Ella getting blown around there. Yeah, she saved that very well. Absolutely. Both archers hanging on the left there.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Yeah. You can see there she was on the left, and she obviously compensated to go on to the right, but maybe a little bit too much. But
compensated.
Yeah. See how Hallie can answer.
Yeah, you can see that movement there on the release.
It is not easy out there. Absolutely not.
So an early lead for Gibson. It's days yet, though, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And all down to the last hour, especially in this wind.
Well, we were hoping to see a shoot-off in the men's, but we didn't get that.
No, you nearly did.
We nearly did, yeah. You nearly did in the gold medal match.
Absolutely.
What happened with that last arrow?
At the minute, I'm having a little bit of anticipation on a couple shots, and like I said, that last shot was just one where I struggled a little bit. You know, it's all mental. You know,
Yeah.
Something that I can personally work on. So, but yeah, keep plodding along.
Yeah, well, a win is a win.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So confirmed at 27.25.
Yeah, so Ella is pretty much the favourite, you'd have to think, going into this competition.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, like I say, as world number one, you know, I mean, she's got a lot of expectation there as well.
Yeah.
You know, so there will be pressure, a lot of pressure for her, especially as well with Hallie as well. I mean, it's not an easy stage to be on at all. Looked like a very strong shot that did. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked better, didn't it?
You can tell with Ella, them quick shots. No, she can just absolutely just pummel the X when she does that. You know.
Yeah.
She was getting blown around a bit there. I saw her front arm as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, great shot.
Really found the middle now.
Absolutely. And she'll know that in it. Oh, Ali's just come down there, settled herself back in. But yeah, once Ella knows she's in, you know. Brilliant recovery there from Hallie.
Yeah, right on the spider.
Absolutely.
Perfect 30.
Brilliant.
Yeah, 30-28. Now the lead is starting to extend.
Yep.
57 versus 53. I was watching one of the interviews with Ella Gibson, and she says that sometimes she doesn't even remember who she's like shot against in competition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you get to a certain point where, you know, you're there to shoot the match, you're there to shoot your 15 arrows. I mean, personally, it doesn't matter who you're against. You could be against world number one or the last person, you know, it doesn't matter. You just have to shoot all 15 of your shots the best you possibly can, and then, you know by the end if you've won.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what Ella's got to the point now where she's, you know, a lot of people. I think she didn't even realise who Sarah Lopez was at one point. One of the former world number one.
Yeah.
And she's saying, people are saying, do you realise who that is? And she's like, no.
Who is that?
Yeah. But I think that's the way to go about it.
Yeah.
You know, you shoot your arrows, and you'll be absolutely fine. Let's see if Hallie can put another X after her last one.
Yeah.
Hallie's shots are looking very strong though. But like I said, that wind is very punishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you put it. See the tip of a long rod moving a little bit there.
Yeah.
So you can stay strong through the shot. There you go.
You can tell the good shots.
Yeah. Ella's shots are, when they are very quick as well. She's got a quick shot. She knows where she's at and then she executes. You know. Let's see if Ella can finish this with a 30 for the send. And she does. Yeah, absolutely.
That's 2 30s in a row.
Yes.
Well, a 6-point deficit. It's kind of starting to go away now from Ali Bolton.
Yeah, she's you know, as you can see, she's got caught in a couple bit of gusts there sometimes as well, and Ella has as well. You know, but I mean, the difference between Ella and Hallie, Ella has had a lot more experience on the final stage. She'll know how to cope with them nerves, and how to cope with the wind a bit better. But Ali is doing very well as well, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not shooting badly, but she's up against the world #1.
Yeah,
who is
absolutely.
Who's just doing what she does.
Yeah.
There was some talk of a rivalry between Ella Gibson and Sarah Lopez, but it's not really there, is it? I mean, it's a kind of made-up story.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have heard of that as well. Yes. Obviously, Sarah being world #1 for probably many years, as far as I'm concerned. And then Ella's slowly worked her way up and up and up, and now, as you can see, look where she is, world #1. But both actually all respect each other. There might be a little bit of a, I want to be her, but everybody wants to be everybody. You know, as long as there's great sportsmanship between Ella and Sarah, I'm sure of. Yeah. That was a nice shot. That was really nice. I feel like right now she might be a little bit calmer now. You know,
yeah.
she's got a little bit. She's got points to claw back, but she'll be relaxed a bit more.
Almost the pressure now is off because she is trailing.
Yeah.
And
but she can now just make her shot. Hopefully, her nerves are calmed down and. But still, there is wind out there.
Yeah.
And then it will push some arrows. Yeah. Ella is in her groove right now. She knows she's in there as well. Yeah.
That's good.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Another perfect 30 coming up from Ella.
Ooh.
Well,
Drops it a touch.
so still that 6-point lead, tied on 29 apiece in that fourth end. And Ali Bolton from Wigan, it's the other side of the. Is that the other side of the Pennines from you guys?
My geography is pretty bad. I'm not going to. Yeah.
It's over the hills.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Yeah, it's the other rose.
Yeah.
The blue rose.
Yes.
Lancashire.
Yeah.
As opposed to the white rose of Yorkshire.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see there, so we've got a bit of information in front of us. You know, with the with some books in front of us saying, you know, Ella's personal 720 PB of 711 compared to Hallie's 689. You know, so like I say, it does show Ella's got a lot of experience, but Hallie is holding her own. She's trying her hardest out there, and it's absolutely amazing that she's got on this final. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, these are the top 8 in the country.
Yeah, 100%. See if Ali can finish off nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, it might just be
just a bit tall, yeah.
Nibbling the line, but it's hard to say with the shadow coming across there.
Yeah. it was a nice quick shot from Miller, but you know, like I say, we can't feel what the wind's doing out there. Both archers a little bit on the high side, Graham.
Yep.
Maybe just nibble the line on the bottom. So 6 to win. Yeah.
And finishes with a 10. So 28 to 27 in that final end. 144 is a pretty good score. It's more than just pretty good. It's excellent score.
Yes, especially for those conditions out there. You know, again, I'll say again, it is not easy. As I've been up there this morning, a little bit difficult to read sometimes. But there you go, lovely sportsmanship there from Ella.
Yeah, I mean a 144 in the men's competition. I think 145 was the best.
Yeah,
you got a 145, didn't you?
I think it was it 145? I didn't even look at the score, if I'm being honest.
If you hadn't shot that 8.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Can say that again. That could possibly be the best score of the day so far. That's a 145 maybe.
No, well, it's tied the best score.
Tied,
of the day.
yes.
In the bronze medal match, Ravo got a 145.
Ah, yes, he did.
And I think you were 143 against Ravo.
Yeah. That's it. And again, that was it should be a lot better, but as we say, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, for something like this, you need winning scores. Like I say, we know Ella can put in 150s after 150 after 150, but 145 got that much.
Yeah. So yeah, the second of the quarterfinals. It's Elizabeth Foster against Sarah Preels. Sarah Preels from Belgium, 32 years old. And Liz Foster, age 30, world ranked 86. Sarah Preels, world ranked 8.
Target number 1, Elizabeth Foster.
Yeah, Sarah's been in the game for a long time, and she has just continued to prevail. And yeah, absolutely brilliant arch, as well as Lizzie as well.
So Preels from Belgium, living in Edinburgh.
Let's see how Lizzie can open this then. Yeah, just a bit low there from Lizzie. Sarah with a very green bow there.
So a few sight adjustments being made early on.
See Lizzie come down there. Hara fell off the rest possibly.
Now, would that be a sight adjustment, or is it?
Now, yes. I mean, personally, I would be giving it a crank, as we say. But both archers are a little bit on the low side there. And Sarah, yeah, 2 together there, so definitely.
Yeah, she's making adjustments there.
Yeah, yeah. See if Lizzie's made the right adjustment here. Oh,
Still
low, yeah.
Still low.
Yeah. Didn't seem too happy with it, but
yeah.
A 10 is a 10.
So 28 to 23.
Of this match, Sarah Preels with 10.99 or 28 points.
So quite a big lead there from Sarah straight away.
Yeah, on paper she's the better ranked.
Yeah.
With the more experience at international level.
I mean, Lizzie's had a brilliant year at the World Cups this year as well. A couple of medals as well. You know, it's brilliant. So
two silvers, part of the team there.
That's an amazing achievement, absolutely. So hopefully Lizzie might have given her sight a little bit of adjustment there.
Oh, well, she got 1 point back there with the upgrade.
Yeah.
So 28 to 24, it's a 4-point lead to the Belgium.
Better height there from Lizzie. Again, you'll be getting a little bit left to right movement there with the wind. Great shot there from Sarah. Yeah, she's got height right now. It's just dealing with this wind.
Yeah. So would you just aim slightly to one side?
Yeah, there's lots of different ways. I mean, obviously, the wind seems to be different every arrow. I mean, or possibly every end. So I'd either be moving my sight, or you can cant the bow, which is, say, so the wind's coming to the left, cant your bow into the left a little bit, and you use your bubble to then see where you need to be. But everybody's got their own ways of doing it.
Yeah, Sarah Preels still putting in the high scores, 29, 27.
I can see Dylan Crow in the coach's box for Sarah Preels there, who was shooting this morning. That was his first time up on the finals as well.
So Lizzie Foster will get this third end underway.
It's time to claw some points back for her now.
Yeah.
Just circling around that 10 a little bit. It seems like she's getting a bit unlucky. Sarah. She's found the centre.
Yeah.
The sun's coming a bit there.
Great grouping.
Right next to each other, absolutely. See if Sarah can make this a nice 30.
Not quite.
Yeah, just on the right side.
Another 29 though. And yeah, that lead is almost unassailable now, isn't it?
It's. I always say it's not done until the last arrow, but yeah, I do understand what you're saying. It's there's a lot of points to be clawed back in two ends. Yeah.
Izzy was saying that in this fourth end, that's where the rubber hits the road. That's where you really want to make sure that you do your best shooting.
Yeah, some people call it the clutch end. So this is. I mean, for me, I mean, I've got to completely agree with that. It is the clutch end. This is where the points are gained, lost. Because then you're moving on to the last end, and then even more pressure's on.
If you go into that last end with a 3-point lead, then you should be seeing it out.
Absolutely. But anything can happen.
There we go, first 10 for Foster.
Look on the wide side there.
Yeah, just snuck into the 9 though.
But she has got that room to shoot them 9s if she makes up a little bit of a bad shot. Yeah, she finds the 10 a bit more there.
2 10s. Nine.
Yeah. She's a little bit on the tall side again. That's a lot better there from Foster.
I think that's 3 10s, but we'll have to wait and see. It's been marked as a 9 with a star. The second one. Yeah, that's definitely a 10. So it could be the perfect 30. We're going to have to wait and see. The announcer just agreeing with us there.
Yeah. Great comeback there from Lizzie, though. So sometimes you just can't find that 10 ring, and it does happen, and there is a lot of pressure on that stage. So she's done well to put them 10s in there.
Surrounding the 10, she was going all the way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be upgraded to a 10. Yeah, so 30 plays 28. And it's still a 6-point cushion going into the final end.
Yeah, she'll be quite comfortable at that, definitely.
And Lizzie Foster, well, her goal here is just to finish as best and as well as she can.
Finish off well, yeah.
Try and get another perfect 30.
She looked a lot more comfortable on that last end, so see what she can. No, on the second to last end anyway. But let's see what she can do on the last end.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Good start.
Right on the spider.
Yeah.
Looked a solid shot. Last arrow here for Lizzie. See if she can finish well.
And does exactly that.
Absolutely.
So finishes on a 1-3-7 and just a 5 to win. And a 9 sees it.
Yeah.
1-4-3. Good score.
Absolutely.
143. These are good scores from both Ella Gibson and from Sarah Preels. And they will be meeting each other in the semi-finals. The first semi-final is decided. It's Gibson versus Preels.
No, that'll be the match to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I said, both very, very competitive international archers, and that will be a close match. I can tell you right now.
You must be kind of glad that your sister is not in the top half of that draw.
Absolutely. It was nice to see Lizzie find that 10 in the end, you know, because she's making some lovely shots during that match.
So we're halfway through the quarterfinal stage. 2 more quarterfinals to come. Layla Anderson and Grace Chappell, and then Phoebe Patterson-Pine, the Paralympic champion, up against Izzy Carpenter. So we've got 2 youngsters here, 20 years old, Layla and Grace. Same age as you.
Absolutely, yeah. Both archers had a very great year this year. Yeah, Grace especially shooting lots of PBs all in one competition at one of the national tour stages in Barnsley.
So Grace Chappell from Gloucester shoots for the same club as Ella Gibson, the Deer Park Archers, and Layla Anderson from Norwich. And her club is the Windenham Archers. Been shooting for 9 years. So she started when she was 11. When did you start?
When I was 7 years old, yeah, went straight into
barely remember it.
Oh, I can't. First time I remember picking up a compound for the first time and shooting a wall.
So Anderson gets us underway. Long hold. Worth the wait.
But pays off, absolutely, yes. Getting blown around, you can see there by her fingers, like basically a lace, yeah.
Just, waiting.
Yeah. As you can see the flags there, they're going a bit crazy then.
Another 10, I think.
Yeah, I
Right
agree
on the
with
line, yeah. It's been marked as a 9, but I think it'll get upgraded.
That's just maybe a slight adjustment for Grace, so anything to compensate for that wind. And that arrow's come off there for Layla. I'll say she's got 10 seconds there.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
She's rescued that right nicely.
She's done well there.
Wind has died down.
Went down to 2 seconds there, or a second, yeah.
Yeah. 24 to 28. What went wrong on that last shot there for Chapel?
That was the wind. Like I said, she was holding and holding and holding, trying to get through that wind, and like I said, just didn't manage it there. But that was very difficult. You could tell she was trying to pull through that shot, and Layla having a nice laugh there with her dad in the coach's box. Layla representing my bow, and Grace shooting a Hoyt bow.
You sat there in a Hoyt top as well.
Yeah. We've seen a couple of Hoyts today. We've seen, like I say, Ella and Hallie both shooting Hoyts, and then Grace shooting them as well.
So actually 29 to 24. It was a 10.
Great end in that wind. Hopefully it calms down for him a little bit though. She's making an adjustment there with her sight.
I think that's just going into the 9. Is it? It's been marked as an 8.
Yeah,
Maybe
that one looks like a 9 to me, yeah. And Layla also making a sight adjustment there. Nice to see these ladies making them adjustments and knowing what they need to do.
That looked a good shot.
Absolutely.
From the moment it left.
Brilliant shot for that from Layla. Looked a lovely shot there from Grace. See how Layla can finish this end. There you go.
Yeah. So 9, 10, 10, 29, potentially 28. Have a look. Yeah, so is this going to be a 6-point lead?
Let's see what the judge has got to say.
Yeah, I think it's a 9.
Yep. As you can see there by the arrow hole.
Yeah, as soon as they pull it out.
Yeah.
Well, we can see it in our comms box. We've got a monitor on both target 1 and target 2. So we have that advantage.
Absolutely, yes. Nice to be in this seat instead of up there now.
Yeah.
So for these ladies, it's going to be there is a lot of pressure on that stage, and they're coping with it very well. It's quite interesting. You can actually see how windy it is for Grace there by a finger sling there.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot there from Layla. She is nodding her head. She knew that was good. Lovely answer there from Grace.
Yeah.
She has got that little bit of a cushion as well. So
Yeah.
nearly went to the end of her time there.
Yeah.
But she got it off, and that's what matters.
So 29 again. Layla Anderson has scored 29 all three of her ends.
Extremely consistent there from Layla.
7-point cushion going into the penultimate end.
Layla's looking nice and comfortable up there, in my opinion. She's seems quite relaxed. She's having a bit of a laugh with her dad as well, which is nice.
So the pressure really off Anderson now. 7-point lead. But she'll want to, if she can, up her game.
Oh yes, 100%. She wants to keep getting that lead more and more, give herself more of a cushion.
Try and build a big score.
8.
Must have been the win for both archers
Yeah,
there.
they're both in the same position there.
Just out there for Chapel.
Just overcompensated slightly, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
Sent it the other way.
Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, it's getting blown around a little bit up there.
10 called.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah, I think it's been called a 10.
Yeah, I think she'll probably have a 28 there from Layla.
Yeah, so just the one red for Layla Anderson. And her grouping looking pretty good.
Yeah, looking tidy. But you can see that wind is blowing a bit to the right there, as you can see by the Archer's arrow holes. Especially Grace running a little bit, a couple in the red there. But it is very punishing, that wind, so.
So a 9-point lead as we go into the last end.
Some very nice cushion there for Layla.
Yeah.
So she just needs to hope she can close out here, and Grace can finish with their 3 nice shots here.
Yeah, go out on a high.
That's what she needs to be doing. They're holding on a little bit there. Can't personally see where that one's gone.
Yeah, yeah, it's difficult with the shadow and the other arrow. I think it's a 9.
She didn't like that
9.
one. Yeah, she didn't seem to like that one.
No.
Big deep breath there, as you've seen.
Looks like a 9.
Yeah,
It's right on the line.
I think she's grabbed both of theirs. See if Layla can clean out here.
Oh, 5 to win. Just needs to hit the target.
There you go.
And finishes with a 10x. So 28 on the last end. 1-4-3 the score. Another good score.
Brilliant score, especially in that wind. Look at that, them two. But all these, all the ladies up here are all very good friends. They all go on all the European and World Championship teams as well for the juniors. But now, I think too old as well, like myself. So all into seniors now.
So 1-4-3, 1-3-2. It's the same score as Sarah Preels. Ella Gibson with a 1-4-5.
Let's see if that can be beaten today. That's it. Again, difficult wind out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it can be done.
As you go into the medal matches, then the pressure increases, and it's about winning rather than producing the best possible score.
Absolutely, it is all about that winning score. You know, not many people are sure what did you score when you've won. you know. Oh, it is always nice to shoot a high score, don't get me wrong, but yeah, for this situation with high pressure matches, especially medal matches, you just need to win.
And taking to the stage are our coaches and the judges for the last quarterfinal.
So coming up is the last of the quarter-final matches. Phoebe Patterson-Pine against your sister. Now the question is, will you be as nervous as she was when she was commentating on you?
I mean, I think, like I say, Izzy, I tell you what, me and Izzy shoot together at the club, and I'll be honest, she's been whooping me. She has been shooting absolutely fantastic. She's had an amazing year, and Phoebe has as well. You know, this is going to be a very close match.
So Phoebe Patterson-Pine, 24 years old, Paralympic gold medalist from Tokyo 2021.
Phoebe Patterson-Pine.
What an absolutely amazing achievement there.
Isabel Carpenter.
And there is Izzy.
Our last judge for the match is Vicky Duncan.
So Izzy's had a great season as well.
Absolutely amazing, yeah. She is. She just kept doing well. She's, like I say, European champion as well, which was absolutely crazy. You know, one of her biggest achievement to date. Knocking out some very, very big names.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she has had that experience up on this stage before. Let's see how she opens.
There we go.
Well
Can't get any better than that.
Izzy's here. And
Well, there we go.
and Phoebe is here also, letting Izzy know.
Wow.
Goodness
Wow.
me. Well, that is
That is incredible.
absolutely.
Ah. Only an eye.
Yeah. Now Izzy's saying to herself, "Come on, let's follow them other two."
Perfect. What on earth is happening here?
Yep.
You want to take a picture of that?
Yep. That's why she's the best in the family.
Just gonna take a selfie with that. There you go.
No, that is how to open up. Wow.
I mean, that's just, yeah.
I think she might have impressed herself there.
Yeah.
And so once you got that nice black dot to aim at, just follow them through.
Well, that's the moment, I think, of the weekend so far.
I've got to agree.
In terms of highlight reels.
That's one for Facebook.
Yeah.
They've just heard that. Better than any of the men.
Yeah.
Look at Izzy's target face there.
Yeah.
Now she keeps that up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Now, lower score to be Patterson-Pine and shoot first on target with 1. So, there was a 2-point lead after the first 3 games.
Phoebe getting a little bit blown around there.
9. Now, Izzy was saying earlier when she was in the commentary box for the men's that the pressure is on when you score like a perfect 30. It actually puts more pressure on you, and then scoring a 9 like that will then take the pressure back off again. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
the perfect score isn't happening today.
Yeah, she is correct there. You know, she shot 3 extras there, and she'll be thinking, oh, I want to make it another. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Izzy shot very well, and that was not one of her best, I'm afraid. But it does look like the wind's picking up. But a lovely 10 there from Phoebe Vine. I hope Izzy can just calm herself down now.
Back in the 10.
Yes. She's getting blown around there.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah. So 9, 8, 9. 9, 10, 10. And it gives Patterson Pine the lead.
See how the tables can turn.
Yeah. 29 plus 26. Well, can you start too well? Can you start too good?
She did start very well. Like I said, dropped a little bit, but now she can.
Yeah, now she can settle in.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, my dad there in the coaching box for Izzy. And Andrea Gales in the coach's box there for Phoebe. Yeah, she's looking like she's struggling a little bit to get them shots off. It's all about timing.
Yeah.
It's all about time when you shot. You've got the right shot time and the wrong, and that was not in her time, in a normal time. But Phoebe putting the pressure on Izzy here.
Yeah. That's better.
Absolutely. Didn't look happy with that.
Didn't look happy, but it's still 9.
Sometimes the shots can take you by surprise. So 20 there, 28 there for Izzy. And beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot there from Phoebe.
Yeah. So a 2-point lead, 29-28. $86-84.
Not as much of a cushion as other matches
No,
here.
No,
A lot closer.
This is by no means over. We're going into the crunch end, aren't we?
Yeah.
What will your dad be saying to her?
It will be basically doing the exact same thing they did for me, going through a shot sequence, going through what she normally does. You're at the club, you're just shooting your shot, and that is what it's all about, and that is what he'll be telling her. Obviously, little differences here and there between me and Izzy, from what our dad tells us, but he knows our shots inside out. And see if them words have helped Izzy. Right here.
Let's have some 10s.
Yeah. Scott line at the top. Yeah. Nice,
That's
quick,
better.
quick shot there from Izzy. Phoebe looking very comfortable there.
Didn't look happy with that one.
No.
Rescued it into the 9. Needs a 10 here. Gets it.
Yeah, she really needed that. She gives her a 29 there. See if Phoebe can match it.
And she does. And takes that 2-point lead into the final end. 29 apiece. It's doable. It's still doable for Izzy.
It is. It's. Let's say she's gonna have to graph for this. She's gonna have to last push here. But Phoebe is not showing any mercy here. She is putting in them 10s.
Phoebe Pine talked quite openly about suffering from post-games blues.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good to see her back and competing.
Yeah.
Spend all your life working towards some goal, you achieve it, and then suddenly your life becomes a little bit kind of, I don't know, yeah, lacking in direction.
Yeah. I mean, she's hit it's that peak.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay.
There's always gonna be, what goes up must come down.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
Just like arrows.
Yeah. So lots of pressure on both archers here.
A 10 would be good. Start things off. And there it is.
Now the pressure's on Phoebe here.
Oof. Oh. Right on the spider. Nine.
No.
Nah,
No.
I fear that could be it.
Gates open here for Phoebe. Ooh.
Well,
Is he desperately needing the 10 here?
needs a 10.
Nothing else will do.
Gets it.
10.
So a 9 to win.
Will Phoebe do it?
Oh, it's an 8.
Whoa. Now you're saying about a shoot off.
We've got one. We have our shoot off. Now, it was Izzy that was really desperate to see a shoot off in the men's competition, and she's been able to deliver it herself.
That's what you get.
That's what you get for being in a commentary box.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
Looking forward to a shoot off. Well, there you go. You've got one.
The Archery now looks like they're tied at 142.3. With the tie, we'll now have a tiebreaker. So when tiebreaker, each archer will have 20 seconds to shoot one arrow. And the arrow that is closest to the center will be the winner.
So, smiling.
Maybe a bit of a nervous smile there.
Dad's not smiling.
He is not. He's he'll have no nails left after this.
So it's a shoot off. One arrow each. and Izzy will get things underway.
Now, if you want a definition of pressure, here you are.
This is it now.
The closest arrow to the center will go on to the final match.
Closest one to the middle. You're not watching, are you?
Well,
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it is.
yeah. Ah, she'll be fine. As long as that shot is in a.
Ooh.
She's got a. It might be. It looks like a 10 there.
But
there's a lot of room there for Phoebe.
there is anywhere in that 10 will take the win.
Ooh.
Ah, Izzy's got it. Wow.
Yep, that's.
That is the definition
There you
of nerves. Wow. No need to measure the distance there. And yes.
She managed them nerves very well.
She did
Better than I would have.
Yeah. So we.
Oh. You know, lovely hugs there. My dad maybe cracking a smile now. Now he's not as nervous.
Well, by far the closest match in the quarterfinals there. 1-4-2, played 1-4-2. And shot a 10 in the shoot-off. Just.
It's me and Izzy actually practice some 1 hour shoot-offs together. Well, to be fair, we don't practice a lot together, but when we do practice a couple of matches now and then. And I've only won a couple of times on the 1 hour shoot-offs at the club. But
Oh, really?
When I did, it was on the Spider. But
Right.
she's still the best archer in the family, as I get told a lot by my work colleagues as well at Custom Built Archery. So some big matches here in our semi-finals.
Well, now that Izzy's through that one, she's up against Layla Anderson. I think you'd be happier with that draw than up against either Gibson or Preels.
No,
But
yeah,
on paper.
yeah, on paper, yeah. I mean, Izzy's. They're all these ladies are the same. They all know that it doesn't matter who you're against. But yes, on paper, like say you got the world number 1 there, Ella, and Sarah Preels.
She's in the top 10 in the world.
Yeah, I think she's 8th.
Yeah.
8th in the world. Izzy clawing away up that the world rankings. At the minute, 15th in the world, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But so these two ladies also in that top half of the world.
So here we go with the first of the semi-finals. It's Ella Gibson against Sarah Preels of Belgium. Shooting out of the Edinburgh Archery Club. And Ella out of the Deer Park Archers.
This is going to be the match to watch in my opinion, both matches, but this is a big one.
And Belgium will start this semifinal match on target 1.
We'll see if Ella can throw down here on her first arrow to put some pressure on Sarah Preels.
There we go.
So you start.
Matched it.
Yeah. Them shadows again.
Yeah. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, that's. She knew exactly when that went as well.
That's definitely a 10.
Possible 30 there for Gibson.
Yeah, it could well be.
Good recovery there from Sarah.
So 28 plays, 29, potentially 30.
See what the judge has to say.
Well, when you shoot like a one stray like that, there's nothing much you can do about it. You just got to carry on, don't you? And look at all the good ones.
Yeah, and that's it. Some people get hung up on that one shot. They always say, "Oh, that 8 that I shot, that 7 that I shot," not realising how many 10s they've shot.
Yeah.
So it's all, and that comes down to your mental game, knowing that you have to move on. That arrow has gone. You have to move on. So right now, Sarah being very experienced as well as Ella, she will be putting that behind her. Don't get me wrong, she won't be happy about it.
No,
but
she didn't look particularly happy.
As you wouldn't be, yeah.
And it was scored as a 10, so 30 to 28 is the score. So a 2-point lead.
Great start there from Preels. And a beautiful right on the Spider X there for Gibson.
Is there such a thing as pressure of reputation, that you develop this reputation of being through incredibly good scores, but then the people who go up against you don't perform the best that they could because they're expecting to lose?
Yeah, this is it. But both these archers are, people expect both of them. Like I said, they're within the top 8 of the world, both of them. So Ella being first, Sarah being 8th, and it does make it where people say, "Oh, Ella's going to win, or Sarah's going to win now," but they both put pressure on themselves. So they've got all that pressure there anyway. But we are looking at possible 29 apiece there. But we'll have to see what the judge has to say.
I think it will be marked up. Yeah, 10, 10, 9. So 29 apiece.
The next 10-9, Sarah Preels. The next 10-9, so we both equal each other, arrow, tying with 29 points.
So still the 2-point lead.
So television will maintain her 2-point lead after the first 6 arrows. 3 more ends.
So Sarah Preels actually shooting for 28 years. And Gibson only 5.5 years as a compound. I know before she did shoot, she shoot bare bow actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I say, in 5.5 years, now world #1. That is impressive.
Did she not try field for a bit? And
Yeah.
realised that she couldn't work out the distances.
Yeah. She's shooting field at the minute as a compound. She shot some absolutely fantastic scores and broken a couple of records, I'm pretty sure, as well. Quite a quick shot there from Sarah. Also making a slight adjustment. Ella always looks very comfortable on these final stages.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of people jealous.
Yeah. That's good.
Nice end there from Preels.
10 needed from Gibson to maintain that 2-point lead. And she gets it. 29-29.
Interesting to see how this compares for these ladies being in the UK shooting National Tour finals compared to a World Cup finals or a World Cup event. Like I say, whether they expect themselves to do better as it's not as big as an event as a World Cup stage, but then these two will both be desperate to win here. Again, 2 points it's not a lot.
It's not enough.
Really not.
No, it's not what you call a comfortable cushion.
No. Going into the clutch end.
Indeed, we are. This is where things get really serious.
But it's just another 3 hours for these ladies, you know. Until it's done.
One at a time.
So you have to do it. Wasn't the prettiest of shots, but it made it.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Look at that. Dead center. Again.
Great answer there.
Are we
from
going to
Sarah.
see a perfect 30 from both of these archers? Oh, no, we're not.
Nope. But maybe from Preels.
Yeah, Preels could get one back here. It's opened the door a little bit.
Be a big point if she does. Whoa.
Is it? Is it?
I don't
know. If
I
it
really
is.
don't know. Yeah, that's what she needs to do.
Yeah.
This will be interesting to see what we'll be ending up if it's 1 or 2 point lead
Yeah,
there
it's
for
been
Gibson.
given 29. We know that Gibson's definitely on 29, but Preels could be on a 30.
Yes, yeah.
So it's either a 2-point lead or a 1-point lead going in to the final end.
Right, judges scored them, let's see.
I think it's 10-10-9.
All confirmed there from the judge down at the target.
Yeah, so it is a 2-point lead. And that's come from that very first end, where Gibson won 30-28, because they've been 29 apiece for the last 3 ends.
Yeah, which is
Which
this
is
is
incredible.
quality shooting. As you can see, the flags, they look like they're calming down a little bit for the ladies here. But then they've still got them, the shakes, the nerves, which is
Well, of course, if the wind drops and they score a higher score than you guys did in the men's competition, then at least you've got an excuse.
Yeah, a little bit. We need some kind of excuse, don't we?
Here we go. To 10.
She really needed that one to put that pressure on Gibson.
Does Gibson feel the pressure? She doesn't show it.
Not right now.
That's taking it off.
This is quite comfortable here for Ella, in my opinion, now. She has to execute two just like that.
Yeah.
That's finished there from Sarah.
Yeah. So 9 to win.
Yeah, dead centre.
Dead centre with a 10. And we'll see if that's a perfect 30. It's marked as 29-29. It's enough for the win.
And possibly, once confirmed, the best score of the day so far.
Oh, to lose on a 1-4-4, Sarah Preels. Just having a look at this second arrow from Gibson.
And that is confirmed by the target judge, Ella Gibson, to take the win there. Through to the gold final.
10-10-10, I just heard it. So Ella Gibson wins that.
And the scores are official. Ella Gibson did have one runner-up PhD 30 and 10 on that 147 match.
So a 147, only dropped 3 points.
That is some amazing shooting there from Ella. I say Ella is. This is what she does. She shoots most days of the week, goes training, does some gym work, and she puts in the effort for these results. And it is obviously paying off for her, getting into this gold medal match.
Of course, you were on target for a 147 in the final because you had just dropped 3.
Yeah.
Until that last.
Yeah, it was that last arrow. Yes. It's
8 to win.
Yeah. And I made it difficult for myself. And I did that. Like I say, my hands were on my head, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot another arrow here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's your sister.
There she is again.
She's back out. Who is going to be facing Ella Gibson, who is on incredible form today. She's on incredible form this season. And Layla Anderson, 20 years old, up against Izzy Carpenter. It's Huddersfield versus Norwich. So Izzy's world ranked 15 in the world. Layla 35th in the world.
Both
But
brilliant
Layla's-
placings.
Layla's on an upward performance curve.
Yes. Let's see how Izzy can open.
Can she open like she opened last time?
It will be good. Yeah.
There we go. Starting with a 10.
Just on the left there for Izzy. Yeah, beautiful start there from Layla. The first 2 hours looking very nice.
Mm. 10.99.
Could have been a little bit stronger there from Izzy.
Is this going to be a perfect 30? Yes, I think it probably is.
Yes, that is a 30 there from Layla. So he's got that line.
Mm. So potentially a 3-point lead for Layla. Yeah, that is confirmed. 10-10-10.
Great opening there from Layla.
Yeah, can't do any better than that.
Absolutely. Now Izzy just needs to just chill out now. Just chill out. Shoot a shot like she's at the club, as Dad always says to me and Izzy. And we'll see what happens coming into this second end. You do it.
Yeah. Anderson not dropped a point yet.
Not giving Izzy much breathing room here.
Wow.
Layla looking very comfortable up there. So it's not an easy stage to be on.
No, is it?
Yeah, just got
that. Don't know.
It's a close one.
It's a close one. It's been marked a 9. I think it might be a 9. Another perfect 30 coming up. Yes.
What a group.
Wow. Well, it's hard to compete when your opponent is shooting absolutely perfectly.
That is some brilliant shooting there from Anderson.
Yeah.
She cannot be upset with that. Like I said, with a possible 4-point lead there, depending on Izzy's arrow there, could just be touching there. We'll have to see. Leo wants to be watching her knocks there. Make sure she hasn't cracked any of them.
that was marked up, I think.
Yeah, just grab that line.
Yeah.
Now Carpenter had one run, but it is for 10-10 tonight, so 29. So the score is now 57.
So a 3-point deficit.
6.
Just when this is happening, you just got to, I guess, concentrate on your own game and hope that the wheels fall off
Yeah.
your opponent. But if your opponent shoots a perfect score, then you know there's not much you can do. Not from this situation.
Now is the time to put the pressure on Layla,
There
which
we go.
she does. Now how can Layla answer to that, knowing that she's got 6 and the 10 there? She will not want to drop.
No.
Impressive shooting there from
Yeah.
Layla. There you go. Back in that X. Making it very interesting now.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see if we can see another 30 here from Izzy.
So we're more than halfway through. And
That's
Anderson has basically has not dropped a point.
Izzy's trying to add us there. 3 X's looks like. But Layla.
There we go.
Oh.
First one out. Oh, 30 plays
Yeah.
29. Oh, shame. Shame for Anderson.
Sometimes it just drop a little bit of pressure off there for Layla.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
when you are, you know, when you are clean, it makes you think, I don't want to drop, don't want to drop, don't want to drop. When you drop, when it's sometimes all the crowd goes, oh. Then in your head you kind of think, right, okay, I can chill now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put them 3 X's, obviously maybe put a little bit of pressure on that Layla there. Which is the comeback that Izzy needed.
Yeah. So 89 plays 87. So Izzy came back from a 2-point deficit in her first match against Phoebe Pine. Won that on a shoot-off. Can she do it again?
She's done it once, she can do it twice. Some big scores here from the ladies, 89 to 87.
Yeah.
Putting the gents to shame. Layla's target face looking very tidy.
Nice. Just getting under a little bit of time pressure there.
Yeah, it seemed like she had roughly about 4 seconds there, which is not a comfortable place to be in.
Good stuff.
But is he looking a little bit more comfortable out there?
So a 10 from Anderson would maintain that 2-point lead. And she gets it.
Again, running a little bit low on that time, but she's made it into 10, and that's all that matters.
So 29-29. And Izzy's going to have to do the same as she did in the quarterfinals and come back from a 2-point deficit if she wants to progress through to the gold medal match.
But Layla not giving Izzy lots of breathing room there. But Izzy definitely holding her own.
Just looking at that target 1, just 2 out of the 10 dropped, 2 points.
Both in a similar place as well. Again, nice, nice X count there as well for Izzy. Yeah, that wind is definitely, as you can see the wind flag down there near the big TV screen, calmed down now. It is flat, so looks nice and calm out there, which is nice for the archers.
So this is the final end. Carpenter will shoot first.
Pressure is on.
Needs to get a good start here. Need to 10. Gets it.
10.
Another 10.
The standard of this shooting is absolutely phenomenal. Again, that shot timing for Izzy, that is within a perfect shot timing, yeah. Now, let's see what Layla can do.
Brilliant stuff, I think.
That is an X and a half.
Yeah.
See if Izzy can close out nicely here.
Oh, 9. So an 8 to win. And pressure off, I think, a little bit now.
There
Sticks
you
it
go.
in the 10. So there was nothing that Izzy could have done about that anyway, because she put the pressure on Anderson and she matched it with a perfect 30. So 148, only 2 points dropped.
I don't think Layla even realised she shot at 148 then. She looked very surprised when that was called out by Lloyd, our commentator, our announcer, yeah. Smarts from both ladies, which is lovely. Again, great friends, these two.
Well, when you lose to someone who has shot as well as that, I mean, I guess it's always never nice to lose, but sometimes you just got to take your hat off to your opponent and just say, well, they were incredible.
I mean, like I say, you can see Layla extremely happy with that. 148, best score of the day, 2 points off perfect. That is amazing. And Izzy, again, I think she shot 145?
Yeah,
145. Again, fantastic score. Layla's target face looking very, very tidy there.
So will she be able to keep that?
Yes, absolutely. She's done it once. She can definitely do it twice, and she can make it better.
Keep the face.
Oh, keep the face. Oh no. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Take it home with her.
Yeah. I guess if she asks. So yeah.
Sign it.
Yeah. Sign it. Put it up on the wall, maybe.
Yeah. This is what I shot in the semi-finals. We'll wait and see what she shoots in the final, in the gold medal match. We haven't fully updated the the results onto the tableau there. And it's going to be Izzy against Sarah. Oh, they're just about to update it when it flicks off the screen. There we go. Here it is. And there it is. So it's Sarah against Izzy, Preels against Carpenter, and Gibson against Anderson. And, well, would Ella Gibson have been watching that, or would she just have been away doing her own thing? And
maybe a little bit of both. She'll be, on the practice range, you can see what's going on. You can hear what's going on. She'll be thinking, well, what are the other girls doing? But at the same time, Shelby would have been practicing and working on her shot and her routine. Repetition, repetition, repetition.
Well, let's not forget that in the semi-final, in the first of the semi-finals, Ella Gibson shot a 147.
Yeah.
So 147 plays 148. If they can do that in the final with a gold medal pressure, it will be quite incredible.
Let's see if 148 can be beaten.
So we're getting ready for the bronze medal match. There goes your dad, coming back out. And it's difficult, isn't it, to pick yourself back up, and especially if you're the second person in the second of the semi-finals, because you're straight back out there.
It's difficult because you're going back up from a loss, which, like I say, not ideal. But this is where the archers have to reset. So Izzy would have reset. She's not a lot of time, but right now this is her opportunity to now think, right, that match is done. Move on to the next. This is the aim. You need to win.
And it wasn't a bad loss.
No,
for Izzy. I mean, a 144, a 145 score. Of course, Sarah Preels scored a 144 and lost as well. So.
Both archers in the previous matches shooting, like I say, Preels were 144 and Izzy 145.
Those scores would have won men's matches.
Yep, most of them.
Yeah.
Seems like the compounds had it a little bit nicer with the wind than the recurves yesterday, though.
Yeah, yesterday, women's recurve yesterday was the windiest that we've had over these 3 days. So Carpenter gets things moving with a perfect 10 on the fight for the bronze medal.
So both archers there reset from their losses.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. You move on. Every arrow is a new arrow. Very interesting.
Both going high there.
But if you see down at the target there, the wind was going to the left there, and Sarah also going to the left. So I think that was down to the wind a little bit there. But actually very, very similar.
Similar, positioning on the target there. So 28 apiece.
Yeah, as you can see there, the flag is going a little bit crazy. But it went from not a lot to now quite a lot of wind, so. And that's confirmed 28 apiece. Now, bronze medal matches, in my opinion, are some of the most difficult ones because, you know, with the gold, you're guaranteed a medal.
Yeah.
In the bronze, you know, you are fighting for that medal,
Yeah.
and you really have to, especially with how brilliant both these archers are. And let's see how Izzy opens this end. Yeah. Should be happy with that. You can see the flags down there, and Izzy's hair, you can see with the wind, but she managed it, absolutely.
Just a little bit of a twitch there.
Yeah, there was,
It wasn't.
She's
It wasn't-
smiling.
It
She's
wasn't
smiling.
textbook. A big sigh of relief.
Yeah. But a textbook, textbook
That was
shot.
textbook, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Sarah did seem. She didn't seem very comfortable on that end at all. Like I say, that little twitch might have put her off. Not looking crazy happy right now.
But it's still, yeah, it's just 2 points dropped.
Fighting for that bronze medal.
Yeah.
This is time for Sarah to now move on from that, which she will do.
Yeah.
So scores Carpenter. Carpenter with a 2-point lead after the first 6 arrows with his bronze medal match. 9 arrows on his shoot in 3 hands. And this time Sarah Preels will shoot first on 1.
So Preels taking over the honour of shooting first because she is the trailing archer. Nine.
Just
nine,
below the
just-
10. Yeah.
Tens now from Izzy would put the pressure on.
Nice direction there from Izzy.
Yeah.
So what I mean by direction, if some people are wondering, when that arrow is shot, it's that front arm going forward, back arm going back. Nice direction with the shot, which will then push that, as we say, towards the 10.
So yeah, 28 apiece.
No change there.
A little bit of a missed opportunity there, I think, for Izzy.
Yeah, she could have. Like I say, it's a missed opportunity, but it's like I say, she's laughing there. She's happy, but it is that pressure. It is trying to execute that shot, keeping the dot in the middle, and executing the definition of a perfect shot, which is difficult to do on a finals field. It does look like Izzy, if she is out, she is popping them a bit high. Preels surrounding the 10 a little bit.
Score is confirmed by the judges. It's the 2-point lead, 6 arrows left to shoot. So Preels to shoot first and target 1.
So here we go with the fourth end.
That looked like Sarah's one of the nicest shots, to be fair. It's a bit of a shame it was in the 9.
That looked like a good shot.
Yeah, Sarah's shots here are looking a lot better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Some of them are backhand wasn't coming back nicely, but these are. Very shaky there from Izzy.
Yeah.
That is what Preels needed.
Yeah, pressure now. A little bit of pressure. 10 to maintain the 2-point cushion. Ooh, it's only a 9.
Now this is
Only
interesting.
a 9.
Yeah.
29-28. So 1-point lead.
It's absolutely nothing, is it?
Better than a 2-point deficit,
Yeah, yeah.
which is what Izzy has had in her first 2 matches
Yeah.
here. Winning one of them on a shoot-off.
But even with the 1 point she's got here, you cannot be comfortable. You know, I mean, in my opinion, even if you got 3-4 points, you still need to put them shots down and have them, you know, have the definition of that perfect shot.
Yeah.
You know, under all that pressure, and especially with a little bit of wind going on there as well.
Tea and biscuits being passed around. We're concentrating
Definitely not
on the
eating biscuits.
archery.
Being sensible.
Too nervous to eat biscuits.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
So here we go, final end. Just 1 point in it. Where's that?
Ooh, I actually do not know. Might see a little bit if the sun goes in.
Yeah. Might be on the line. It's called a 9.
Oof, there you go.
That one is a 10.
Seems like the wind's picking up here in
Yeah,
in
it's
our commentary box. Yeah.
flapping a tent around. Yeah, the sun just went in there. Oh, 8.
That's a
That's opened the door
yeah.
for Izzy to claim the bronze. Ah, and that's how you do it.
So Izzy's got, like I said, it looks like 2 10s there from Izzy.
Yeah.
Not too sure about the Sarah's
I
top
think
arrow,
that, no,
can't
there
see.
is a 9 and 9
Yeah,
and 8. It's
yeah.
definitely a 9. It's a 9 and an 8 to Preels.
So 10 9 8 from Preels. Possibly. Can she do it for the bronze?
I think 9 will do it.
There you go.
A 9 will do it. And Isabel Carpenter is going to win with, I think, a 1-4-3. Because that 9 with the asterisks, I think, will get marked up to a 10. But either way, it's a bronze medal for Isabel Carpenter. So will she be happy? I mean, she must be happy with that, surely.
Yeah, can't really be upset. You know, I'm sure she would have much preferred the gold as you would. But that a bronze medal match, as I said before, such high pressure, and knowing that one person is walking away with a medal, not 2. So confirmed there, Izzy as the winner of the bronze medal. Oh, I guess well done to her. Yeah, she's done all right.
So it was upgraded to a 10.
And commiserations to Sarah Preels, but also shot fantastic today.
Well, great stuff there. That bronze medal match, really close. We're going to see a close gold medal match.
Coming up next is our gold medal match.
Yes.
Which will give us the champion of the 2022
No, I'm pretty sure, but last year, I'm pretty sure it was Ella and Layla in the final as well, so it is the same thing again. Now, Layla took the win last time. Can she do it again?
Well, that would continue the trend, wouldn't it? Because yesterday in the recurve, we had both the winners, both Penny Healy and Patrick Houston, defending their titles. You defended your title,
Yeah.
for the third time in a row. Actually, defended it twice in a row.
Yeah.
You've won it now 3 times.
Now can Layla follow the trend?
Yeah, Ella Gibson, the world #1, is up against Layla Anderson. And
Big match here, Graham.
yeah. Hard to call, but I'm favouring Gibson, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm going to be on the opposite side. I'm going to favour favour Layla. But there is expectation there for Gibson,
Yeah.
being the world #1, UK #1, and European #1 as well.
Yeah, often the British in your own country, it's hard to win your nationals.
It's really difficult. It is. It is.
Nine to start.
Now Layla shot 148 last match.
Yeah.
Can she better that or do just as well? Looking a little bit breezy out there. Still looked like a solid shot. Like I say, she struggled during that wind, but executed that lovely.
Nine. It is the wind, isn't it? It's picked back up again.
You can see by the windsock down there again. Looks like it's, that's it, flowing to the right. See if Layla can compensate with the wind, as she does. Now can Ella work out what she needs to do to get in the tent? Yeah, there you go.
Centered that one.
Yeah. Ready for the next end. Oof.
Yeah.
So, looks like we're looking 29 to Layla and 28 to Ella. But as we said before, Graham, that wind did pick up for the ladies there.
Yeah.
They're looking quite happy there.
Yeah.
That's all you want to be, you know, just to go back to your coach. Like, say, for example, her dad, like it was for me and Izzy. and just have a conversation. You know,
Yeah.
just you don't have to talk about archery. You can talk about, you know, what you're having for tea tonight. You know, anything to get, you know, that pressure off you a little bit.
Yeah.
It really does help. But now they're into the second end, the pressure's back on.
Yeah.
What a head tilt there from Ella, not really realising what's going on. Well, maybe just a bit confused. Didn't hurt her. Nice. Again, Layla running a little low on time there, but made it into the 10, and that's all that matters. Now can Ella close out with a 29 here?
Again, running low on time, but gets the 10.
See, that could be a bit of a mixture between the wind, the pressure, lots of different things.
Oh, only a 9, so 28-29. Flip of the scores in the first end, so all tied.
Again, you can see here with Graham with shot timing, like I was talking about before, it's massive. Shot timing is so important. You know, at the club you'll be repetition of the same shot, and it will be very, very similar time, so similar with the timing of every arrow. But with these, like I said, with the wind, it doesn't help to get that same your normal shot routine. So for these ladies here, the wind is not helping their situation getting their shot timing perfect. And that could mean the difference between a 10 and a 9, which is
So
the difference
they're
between
holding a little bit longer because they think the wind is going to change.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, it's just trying to compensate for the wind in their particular way. For example, Ella, I know, who does aim off instead of canting a bow into the wind. I know after shooting with a couple of mixed teams in some World Cups that we've done, like I say. So. You tend to know what people do when, like I said, especially when you shoot mixed team, you have to know what they need to hear.
Right.
So all tied up here, Graham.
Yeah, could not be any closer.
Alas, definitely saw her getting blown around there. See, Ella, if you see on the screen there, she's actually quite low. She hasn't got.
There's nothing that's above the halfway line, is there?
Exactly. So maybe a couple of clicks might help her. But Layla there is not looking comfortable.
No.
The shot is not looking as smooth as it was. Desperately needing the 10 here.
Yeah, just to stay in touch. Trying to recenter.
Yeah.
Gets it. Keeps her in touch. 1 point, the deficit.
Anderson really needing that. And we're in the same position here. 1 point between them, like it was for going into that clutch end.
Yep.
We love it.
Yeah.
If you see as well on Ella's long rod, she's actually got a piece of string hanging down.
Yeah.
So basically telling her where that wind is going. Because
Yeah.
sometimes with the flags you can't tell. Sometimes they're dead when it's not. So
Yeah.
a lot of the time people look at that windsock. That, in my opinion, that's the best way of telling where that wind's going. The windsock, not so much the flags.
Yeah.
But she has another aid there at the end of her long rod with a piece of string. I'd still want to give Ella a couple.
Every arrow there.
Yeah. I'd still want Ella to give a couple clicks on that site.
Yeah.
It's annoying me. Sometimes you have a bit of a weak shot, and and it can drop low. If you set up for the top of that X, sometimes that helps you getting that line at the bottom as well.
So Anderson now takes up the honours. Good 10 there. Maybe she has adjusted because that's the first one that's gone in the higher end of the 10.
She must have heard me. Must have.
It's a 9. Just. Where the wind as well, a 10x. You can hear those flags behind them flapping.
Not easy.
That's good.
You could see actually the arrow when it actually went into the target flap around because of the wind there.
Yeah. It kind of turns in, comes in slightly at an angle.
Yeah. Possible 30 here for Ella.
I've not seen a perfect 30 yet, and we do now.
There we are.
So 30-28. And it is a 3-point lead. Difficult to come back from 3 points down.
Big lead there. This is Layla has no choice but to chuck down 3 10s here. She has to throw them down and hope, fingers crossed, that Ella breaks a little bit or the nerves get to her.
But yeah, it would need to be, you'd think, something would need to go seriously wrong, I think, for Gibson to not win this. Let's hope Layla can get those 3 10s and make it tight.
Still quite windy out there. Won't make the last end easy.
No. So the final end of this match, the final end of these the national tour final.
Well, she got blew there badly with the wind.
Look at the wind blowing that flag, tour national flag.
And Ella's front arm looking quite steady.
Yeah.
And you can see a string. Look at that, yeah. But so you can see a string moving about in the wind on a long rod, but that.
But shooting in wind, I guess, is a skill in itself. We're going to see another 30 here.
No, we are not. Last shot here for Layla at the National Tour final.
Make it a good one. It's a 9. 8-9-9. Finishes on a 26. 5 to win. Wins it in style with a 10. And the world #1, Ella Gibson, is the winner here at the National Tour finals.
Fantastic finish there by Ella. I say Layla she just struggled her last on them couple last ends and gave Ella that breathing room. Smiles all around though. And in this case, everyone gets a medal, you know. Might not be the colour that Layla wanted, but there is some upsides to it.
Well, unable to defend her title, and the first of the 4 not to be able to do that. But when you're going up against the world #1, you know that you're going to have to play a blinder. Ella Gibson confirmed as the winner of the gold medal.
Some amazing shooting there by Layla all day, though.
In the semi-finals, particularly when she knocked out your sister with that 148, the highest score of the day, both in men's and women's.
Yeah, lots to take home today for Layla. With the, like you said, the highest score of the day of 148, 2 points down off perfect.
So don't go anywhere, because we're going to hear from Ella Gibson as she makes her way off the podium and down to the press area, and we're going to have an interview. You can see her walking towards it now. So we'll be back after that quick interview with the gold medalist.
Honestly, it means a lot to me. I mean, I've come and shot this event last year and came second, and another time it came third, so it means a lot to be able to come and win it again. It feels like it's been a long time, and it's a really great prep event for me for the World Cup final, which is less than a month away. So it's great to be able to come here and actually be on a finals field and shoot against some really great competitors and teammates.
How does it feel to beat the 14-year-old Jinx and top seed not winning the competition?
Definitely good, and I did know about it, and I heard about it last year that no compound woman has ranked first and won first, even when we had a number 1 in the UK. So I definitely was thinking about that the last week or so, but as Coach Simon has said, this year it's been a year of breaking little curses of my own, such as, you know, never beating a certain person, which I've done this year, or never winning with a certain person behind me, which I've done this year. So it felt like a good kind of end to part of the season to break another one.
Great, you just talk us through your matches.
They were all really tough, honestly. I was pretty nervous, probably more so actually than a lot of the Final Fours I've done at World Cups this year, which I know may sound strange, but it's how it is. When I came out in the first match, I know on the first end I kind of drew up, and then all of a sudden felt a massive gust of wind. Went, oh, I didn't know we were dealing with this today. Okay, so that was a little bit different and tricky to deal with, but I got some experience in the first match with the conditions to be able to help me go through the rest of them. But they were all really tight with all my competitors.
Please welcome the victory ceremony for the compound women.
So time for the victory ceremony of the compound women. We just rushed back into the commentary box. We're out chatting away to Izzy, the bronze medalist, Isabel Carpenter.
Yeah, I had to say a good well done to her. You know.
Yeah.
Archery GE Director, Finance, Governance.
Mark Briegel and Wendy Stead will be the presenters. And yeah, talking to Izzy about the semi-final when she lost to Layla, and Layla shot a 148. She shot a 145. That would have been a 145 would have been good enough in the men's to go through to the gold medal match. And then to basically pick herself up and come back and take the bronze. She can be pretty happy with that performance.
And that's what you have to do. You do have to just move on and just shoot your best. And actually, you know, we got Ella was first in the UK, Izzy is second, Layla was third. But in this situation, a bit more mixed around. But yeah, top 3 UK women are here in the finals. Izzy nearly losing her checks.
Yeah, don't let that blow away.
Nope.
Yeah, windy. The wind was an issue all day, and it continues to be so. Layla Anderson, last year's winner.
Yeah, to come second as well. Amazing achievement there from Layla.
Shot the highest score of the day with a 148 in the semi-finals.
Lovely medals these as well. And some checks there as well for Layla. Guessing these ladies are buying dinner tonight.
Hold on, you got a check as well.
Ooh, well, that was a little while ago.
Gold medal representing Deer Park Archers, Ella Gibson.
Ella Gibson takes the gold, and as she said in an interview, she broke some hexes and some curses that had been on the top-ranked archer coming into this competition, taking the gold, and set herself up nicely for the World Cup finals.
In Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico coming up in a few weeks' time. So she really wanted to win this.
But having that finals field practice is something that you cannot replicate at the club, simple as, or even at another national tour stage. You know, these finals are just huge. So, so yeah, lots of checks there.
Yeah, it's a big win.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
So congratulations to all the athletes, and congratulations to the medal winners, Ella Gibson, Layla Anderson and Izzy Carpenter, gold, silver and bronze.
Phenomenal shooting from all 3 ladies, actually all 8 ladies today, and all the gents as well. Been a fantastic day.
It has been a good. It's been a good 3 days, to be honest.
Yeah.
It started with the para archery European Cup finals, and yeah, very, very successful national tour finals. So thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to commentate on. I can say that personally on my side.
Thank you very much for having me, Graham. Really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure to have the Carpenters, both you and Izzy, sharing your knowledge of compound archery today. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a good, safe trip back up to Yorkshire.
Yeah, no, like I say, same thing to yourself.
Brilliant. Thank you, everyone else, for watching. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.